What do you think?
I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find a little bastards that did this, they're dead meat.
Hey, everybody, we're going to look at the I Know What You Did Last Summer trailer and draw all over it because it's fun.
Yeah. What'd you do last summer?
Well, I got a mailer from them, and they had a picture of me as shirtless Beetlejuice, so I guess I did that last summer. What'd you do, hon?
Yeah, I didn't get a picture in the mail from them. Probably
as shirtless Beetlejuice?
Not as shirtless Beetlejuice. It's just because I was playing Elden Ring DLC last summer, so I don't think they had any pictures of me doing that.
That'd be creepy as hell.
That would be scary.
Yeah. Neither of us have seen this trailer at all, so let's do just one watch through.
Okay.
And then we'll go back and we'll have fun looking at it.
Okay, so is this a keep our thoughts to ourselves first watch through?
I mean, we don't have to be school children. We can, react.
Okay.
But yeah. Let's see what we've got in store this summer in I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Baby, you okay? Why don't you go upstairs and do that guided meditation you like?
Thank you. Find
Ew.
a peaceful setting and close your eyes. Imagine a white light calling you.
Hello?
Now, feel that love entering your body and emanating out from your chest. Take a deep breath in and remember the energy you give to the universe always comes back to you.
The hook! Original film. Okay.
Kind of karma for what we did. What if someone saw what happened?
Oh, so this is a requel.
Yes.
You need to handle this. This isn't the first time there's been violence
Yay!
like this in South Korea.
Yay!
It's not going to stop.
I need to start drinking. Someone is coming after us. I need your help.
Yay!
Yeah!
I just have one question. What did you do last summer?
She doesn't know. Or does she?
This place is so beautiful, it makes me want to die.
I can help with that, is what he says.
Yeah.
As he slices into her. Molly's joining us for analysis.
Yeah.
All right, Molly, what do you got?
Looks fun. I mean, it feels very much it's the requel kind of blueprint.
Yeah,
At
it's one of
this
those
point-
requels where it's like, wait, is it a remake? Because they're in the car, it
Yeah.
has similar shots, and then you see the requel people in the funeral of Sarah Michelle Gellar's character, and you're like, no, I guess not. I guess it's a legacy sequel.
Yeah. This is a hard franchise, I think, to make sequels and stuff from. Because thinking of the original premise, it's very specific. Like,
Yeah.
it's a very specific set of circumstances that doesn't lend itself well to new killers and new victims.
Yeah. In the second one, they had the killer be the original killer's son. That's why he was Benson.
Yeah, which is kind of a Scream thing, too.
A little bit. That's the thing, is this franchise is just perpetually living in the shadow of Scream.
Right.
The first film, as different as it is tonally, it is not
Yeah.
very similar to Scream, but is always thought of as a Scream follow-up. And now, years after the Scream franchise reinvigorated itself with legacy sequels, this is doing the same thing, bringing back the surviving characters, bringing in a new cast. I wish it the best. I think that first movie is actually really solid. It has one of the best chase scenes of all time. Second one is a dumb, fun romp that lives in my heart rent-free because of Rastafari and Jack Black.
Yes.
And third one can go fuck
We
itself.
don't talk about that.
All right, let's break this down. First frame, boobs.
I can't tell if she is wearing a bathing suit with pajamas and a cardigan over it, or if that's her bra.
Dude, this is how she goes to Kroger.
It's like, if that's a bra, it's very odd. It's this shape where it's kind of like the half circles, and it's like the fabric ruching on it.
Okay.
It just feels very bathing suit to me.
She looks like she's ready for a swim.
Sure.
Let's see.
Baby, you okay?
Also, am I losing my mind? Or is this the exact same kitchen that Jenna Ortega was in the trailer for Scream 5?
I think it looks like the same kitchen from the original Scream when they look out and
All
Steve
these kitchens look the same.
and Steve's out there tied up in a chair.
Yeah.
Why don't you go upstairs and do that guided meditation you like?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that genius suggestion.
Yeah.
Do that guided meditation. I'm gonna go play Fortnite with the boys.
Yeah.
I've been there, guy. I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Love
bath
a ketchup scented bath bomb.
bomb. Yeah. Eating a hot dog all in there, getting the aroma added to the taste.
Yeah, it's like tomato soup.
That's, you know what? Hey, I know there's a new scary movie coming out. There you go. There's a scene for
Yep,
you.
there's a joke right there.
Put us in the writing
You're
staff.
welcome.
We'll give you ketchup bath bombs all day, baby. Brenda eating a hot dog, dipping it in the water, getting some extra ketchup on. That's gold.
Find a peaceful setting and close your eyes. Imagine a white light.
Like, this looks like a Scream
It does
house.
look like this is a very Scream house. Yes.
It's a combination of the first Scream, the Jenna Ortega Scream, and the Scream TV series where
Yes,
Bella Thorne
yes,
goes
yes, yes,
swimming
yes,
in that
yes.
damn pool,
Yes.
dude, in episode 1. So very Scream house. The series just, it can't beat the allegations.
Also looks like,
Oh, hold on.
you know what? I think they
Yeah.
might have been having a pool party. I think it was someone's birthday.
Oh, are these gifts?
Yeah, there's presents everywhere.
A lot of flowers, a lot of plants. Do you think that's just regular decor?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, here's an empty glass. So someone's been drinking.
Yeah, or that's a big glass. That might be a candle.
Oh.
It's a massive glass.
Calling you.
Hello?
Now, feel that love entering your body.
Why do I feel like the voice of the meditation is someone?
I don't know. It should be you.
Should be me.
The meditation, obviously, a 1-for-1 describing the actions that are happening.
I like it. It's fun.
You like it?
It's fun.
It could not be more on the nose.
No,
It
no.
is like, it is Pinocchio on the nose.
No, it's kind of fun though.
Okay.
And emanating out from your chest. Take a deep
That's gotta hurt.
breath in. And remember, the energy you give to the universe always comes back to you.
Now, I can't remember if, I don't think the fisherman in the original trilogy, in the original 2 films, used a spear gun like that, which is literally a fisherman's tool.
Does he not?
I don't think he does, and I might be wrong. It's been a couple of years since I've watched those movies, but I just remember mostly that hook. But using the spear gun they go fishing for, they go fishing with in Survivor,
Yeah.
I don't think they used it, which I love to see. I love it when a killer uses tools of their trade.
Yes.
So,
I think what are other kind of
a net, you could just kind of throw a net on them.
sure a net.
Yeah, I mean, that was used in the boat at the end of the first movie a little bit. What else?
Realizing I don't really know fishing stuff. I'm just thinking more like industrial fishermen. There's got to be some like messed up stuff on those boats you could use.
You could literally gut someone like a fish. But the thing with these movies is they were never super gory. And they also, despite the little bra bathing suit tease in the beginning, they're also not the kind of movie that has nudity.
Mm-hmm.
They're like a more teen-friendly
Right.
toned slasher. So I'm assuming that'll continue with this requel. Oh wait, she has more bath bombs. What do you think those are? That looks like mustard and relish.
Yeah.
I think we got another ketchup because that's obviously the best seller. And then we got a yellow little mustard one and then a little relish guy that maybe has little bits floating around when you do it. You know how some of them, they're like the glittery ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or there's a little prize inside.
Little pickle prize?
Yeah.
Do you think this is some kind of karma for what we did?
Okay, so it looks like here's
Look
our
at
main
our
cast.
friends.
I am not familiar with any of these actors.
I'm not either. The one in the middle is very Kristen Stewart to me.
Oh, okay. I could see that. They're young, generically attractive human beings.
Worried they all look the same to me.
You think so?
Yeah, regardless of gender, they all look.
Just all
They
five
all have the same face.
are the same person. No, you know what? I think I can. What helps me is there's a blonde, a brunette,
and a
and
darker brunette.
a raven-haired, if you will. And then two dudes, they look a little bit different enough. His face is a little wider, you know, than this one. I think this guy looks more like a Freddie Prinze. This guy looks more like a Ryan Phillippe. So that's how I'll think of them. And then we have, Bath Bomb Chick. I got nothing for these two. Kristen Stewart, and I don't know who this is.
This is why, we talk about diversity in casting. And it's not just because it's a nice thing to have diversity on screen, but also it helps me tell everyone apart.
Helps me. I have facial blindness, so we'll see.
What if someone saw?
Same five in here with lead girl.
Yeah, she's driving.
She's driving. Bath Bomb Chick is driving.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's the lead.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Who was the guy in the beginning? Was he one of these five? No.
No, but he looks exactly like the rest of
No,
them.
no. This guy's giving me more Josh Hartnett vibes. Or
Yeah, he does kind of have a Josh Hartnett thing going on for sure.
Yeah. So, okay. I'm glad that, we have the boyfriend, just the extraneous boyfriend who gets killed. And then we have the five leads. All right.
What if someone saw what happened?
I think they were driving an ambulance with the way those lights were.
They are all training to be paramedics and accidentally hit someone. That's what I'm wondering. Is the plot going to be the same thing?
That's what I mean, is it's a very specific series of circumstances, that first movie.
Yeah, and the second one, they don't do a new accident. It's just the killer still pursuing
Right.
them. And then the third one, the accident is something where they weren't even criminally liable. It was a skate prank gone wrong where the guy died, their friend died.
That's right. I totally just erased
And
it.
had they just, there was no reason to cover anything up.
Right.
He died of his own volition. They weren't going to get in trouble. It's dumb. It's real dumb. But if this uses the same hit and run set, you can do other things.
It'd be a funny update to this if it is
Accidentally swatting someone and getting them killed for real.
No. But that would work for the kind of genre, the update I'm thinking, the genre of updates to this story I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's still a hit and run, but they're all sitting and dicking around in a self-driving car. And technically, you're supposed to still be paying attention to the road
Okay.
so you can take over in case.
Okay.
And maybe that's what happens.
I don't know. With that, I feel like you just sue the manufacturer. But I don't know. Regardless, it's so funny to me if it's another hit and run.
Yeah.
Someone saw what happened.
Now, this is the same card that I got in the mail. This little flower art. When I got it, I was like, oh, what's this? And it's from the movie now. So that's really exciting. That is a built-in set deck for the eventual kill count.
Yeah, we love when that happens.
Love when that happens. Free. It don't have to spend money on set deck. And it sure as hell said the same exact thing. I know what you did last summer.
You sat in a Waymo and killed someone.
For a second, when you said Waymo, I thought of the little self-delivery
little
robots that we
grocery
see
robot.
getting stuck on the corners and looking real sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know why I feel so sad when I see them.
Dude, maybe that's who they hit and run.
Yeah.
They hit one of those little carts
Little
and then
grocery robots.
and then it was just like crying.
They realized that the singularities happened and that it was self-aware.
This is an AI overlord sending them the cards. I mean, that might be AI art on the cover. Who knows?
Yeah. God, why don't we write these movies?
You need to handle this. This isn't the first time there's been violence like this.
Yeah.
Silver Fox, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Freddie Prinze.
He's here at the Jaws town hall. Like, look at this Jaws ass town hall. There's even like ocean waves in the front.
These little guys. Nice decor for the town. Very American town. And I'm assuming that, who do you think these guys are? I mean, obviously,
The
police
mayor.
chief. Police chief and mayor?
Yeah. This guy's one of their dads too, I'm calling it.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mayor Dad is going to be mad about us hitting this guy.
Yep.
I can't, he's running his re-election campaign. If this gets out that his son hit
exactly.
someone, it would
I'm
crater the whole
toast.
campaign.
He'll take my car away.
Also, just want to point out,
That is a literal
That's-
tall glass of water.
that's a giant glass of water. That could be the same kind that they have at home that you thought was a candle. All I'm saying.
You need to handle this. This isn't the first time there's been violence like this in Southport. It's
Now, Freddie Prinze Jr. is mad that his devoted, longtime wife, Sarah Michelle Gellar, was murdered.
Yeah.
Those two have been together for a long time. They seem like the happiest couple. Very happy for them. But obviously, in this movie, she was Helen Shivers, and her sister, whose tombstone is right next to her. Do you remember who played Elsa? That Veronica Vaughn.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bridget Wilson. R.I.P. I'm glad that they have her there.
it's not going to stop.
Now, this is interesting to me because this reminds me of the end of the first movie in the maybe dream sequence. I think it is determined to be a nightmare because in the sequel, she talks about how she's having like traumatic nightmares all the time. And it's Julie going to like a sauna or like a pool or something. And this kind of thing happens.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if that's a direct reference to that. However, I gotta say, wrong movie. Yeah, different movie. Also, is this a different guy? No, that's Wide Face.
Is it?
I think that's the Ryan Phillippe guy, right?
Yeah. I like how we're like wide face, narrow face to tell the two guys apart.
So yeah, he's the hot one.
Going to stop.
They're all hot.
That's
They're
true.
all like it's perfect Instagram models. It's so crazy.
He's like the athletic one. He's the jock one. I'm
Okay,
guessing.
yes.
Yeah, he's here in the
The
sauna
other
after a
one
workout.
is like writes poems.
yeah, he's
hot.
the sensitive hot one. Yeah.
Okay.
I need to start drinking.
Was that an engagement ring on her finger? That's a big ass
That's
ring.
a big ring, dude. I think we need to highlight or
That's
yellow
what
it.
the party I bet was.
Oh, instead of a birthday party, you think it's an engagement party.
Mm-hmm.
And with her fiance getting killed in that scene?
I think so.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
man.
seem young.
Yeah, but they're from a fishing town. It happens, dude.
You gotta get married young in fishing town. Make sure you pump out a bunch of kids because
Well, they're trawling the seas.
yeah, you
they
gotta
need
have
more hands on
you
deck.
gotta have backups just in case.
Yeah, one falls overboard, you got a spare. Don't worry.
Right.
It's all good.
Someone
What's going on here? We got stained glass in the roof of a building. Police approaching someone on their knees who might be in their underwear. I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't tell if they don't have pants on.
It looks like they don't have pants.
Like, are those just really juicy thighs? Yeah.
That's what I imagine we're looking at there.
Yeah.
is coming after us.
And this shot is cleverly edited to where you might think that this is the reverse shot because this is a low angle on a guy who might be on his knees, but it's not. This is a guy who's getting killed by the fisherman or
Yeah.
attacked by the fisherman. Is this jock guy? Wide face?
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
Is this the Kristen Stewart one?
I think that's the Kristen Stewart one, and then that's the girl who was on the far left.
Third girl?
When yes, the third girl.
Because here Kristen Stewart's reminding me of more Courtney Cox.
I can see it.
And again, probably because of Scream is why I'm thinking that. But got some legs dropping down. Are
Yeah.
these
Boots with no pants in them.
Oh, okay. Are
I
these
saw a little bit of leg.
I saw some leg. There's a little bit of leg right there. Are those lady boots?
I don't know. They look like those boots that SpongeBob gets from Mr. Krabs.
I need your help.
I don't know where this is. This might be a
This looks like it's in a boat, maybe. This kind of staircase. It just looks very.
Oh, I thought those were tubes, but you're right. That looks like kind of a nautical.
Yeah, like down into a galley or something.
Yeah. We know boat terms. We've played games with boats.
Yeah.
This has got to be the accident, obviously.
hmm
So they busted through this gate, this guardrail. Cars down there.
So then why are they?
Maybe they drove another car off the road.
But it looks like there's two cars down there.
It does look like they're.
So how are they? That's what I'm saying. It's a self-driving.
They all bailed out, and the car
They
just
left
kept.
it running or something.
But this is definitely the inciting incident with the accident, which again takes place in the same setting, it looks like.
Mhm.
I mean, it takes place in the same town, so I'm wondering if it's the same road even.
Yeah.
I just have one question.
Okay, dude, who was that guy in the beginning?
I don't know.
Because that guy got killed.
Yeah.
But here we have,
She's in like a wedding dress.
and she's clutching the arm of Jakai.
Yeah.
So what are these relationships? Maybe, I mean, that could be a friend, but like, that looks like a pretty
Yeah.
intimate hand on
Also,
that arm.
is it a wedding dress? Because why is everyone else dressed like that?
Maybe she had a wedding to go to, or she came from a wedding to a party where everyone else was more cash.
Or was she in a pageant? Like,
Oh, like Helen,
yeah.
Fish Queen.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be the fish queen.
I don't know what's going on if she, like, maybe this isn't
Why is
romantic.
every trailer we react to, we're like, okay, who's fucking each other?
Who's dating each other? Is she dating him or is she dating the guy from the beginning? I don't know.
What did you do last summer?
So, J-Lo, lover, huge childhood
I was like,
crush.
Wait, J-Lo. But I guess she could also be
J-Lo Hugh, sorry.
Yeah.
Other J-Lo. Looks to be in a college, right?
This looks like, again, it just looks like the college from
Scream
Scream,
2.
This
They're
looks
at
like
Windsor College
this
in
looks
Ohio.
like the corner that Randy and Sydney get in their little fight in.
Oh yeah, they do the long take and he does the weird
Yes.
accent
Yes,
that
yes,
Nev
yes,
Campbell
yes,
wasn't
yes.
anticipating and so almost broke character.
That's exactly what this looks like.
Yeah, I'm assuming if this is the setting we're reconnecting with Julie James, is she a professor or an administrator?
I feel like that's such a horror movie adult job as being a professor.
Yeah, because like Nancy in Dream Warriors, she wasn't a professor, but it was kind of a similar vibe. What if she's like literally a criminal law professor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's how I can make sure that you don't go to jail for neglecting to keep an eye on the self-driving car.
Judges hate this one trick.
Judges hate this one weird trick.
I just have one question.
Are you ready?
What did you do last summer?
This place is so beautiful, it makes me want to die.
Like, who's that?
Who's that chick? She's in her own movie. She's definitely not one, because she has a look to her. She's still, attractive young human.
But not main character of one of these movies.
No, she's like alt hot friend.
Yeah.
She's like Danielle Harris in Urban Legend.
Yes.
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 Got a little
yes,
bit of
yes,
attitude
yes.
to her.
That's the same sequence as earlier where we thought maybe it was a staircase on a boat.
Yeah, so it's definitely some kind of industrial setting.
Yeah.
If not on a boat, maybe
Maybe it's like a
cannery.
fish head factory.
A
or
fish head
something.
factory.
Where they chop off the fish heads.
They have a whole factory just for that one job.
Yeah.
Then they ship them to the next factory.
Yeah.
This is a boat for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh yeah, boat party. There's a solo cup in the background.
oh, you're right. You know what? If you need to show that you're having a party, right there's the way to do it.
Yep.
Red Solo Cup. All right. July 18th. Oh, is there like a little stinger? Nope. July 18th. Wow, look at how young she looks in
Baby.
there.
Yeah.
Aw, little baby. They were super young. That cast was especially young compared to the Scream cast, who was more in their 20s.
They were in their 20s,
yeah,
yeah.
some of them were like teenagers, I think. Yeah, I'm excited for another movie in this franchise. Like I said, first one's solid, second one is fun, third one's garbage, but like bring it back. Maybe it's because it was one of those movies that like helped get me into horror. It was coming out when I was a kid. It was like what I associated with the genre. But to bring it back, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know, fun summer movie. I'm curious what the hell the premise is going to be.
I just think it's one of those movies that when it came out in the late 90s, helped create horror fans, young horror fans, because it was cool and hip and like felt of the moment. I don't know if this one will be able to do the same thing for a new generation, especially since it is an old IP, but if it does, that's great. So we'll see. That'll be July 18th, which will be here sooner than you think, and I'm excited to see it. So I'm sure we'll do stuff with it as it comes out, so tune in for that. And let us know when there are other trailers that you want us to react to, because this is a lot of fun. And I also made it easier to do stuff like this with shortcuts. So always getting better. Thanks, everyone. Be good people.